plus so much more. Shop in store or online at brightitehomestore.com. But hurry, these deals melt away September 9th.
Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or simply someone who values their health, Omega XL can empower you to keep doing what you love. Don't let joint discomfort hold you back.
Live long, stay strong with the XL brand.
Muscle Russell.
Big ambition starts with clear vision. This back-to-learning season, Carrera Optical has eyewear packages for every learner. For kids 15 years and under, get a free frame with lenses starting at just $495. Scholars, it's time to level up your look with frame plus lenses from $750. Lifelong learners, purchase any frame $1,099 plus and unlock up to 30% off premium lenses like Eisen, Varilux, and Transitions in 8 bold colors. And don't miss your chance to win a $1,500 learning supply voucher or transition lenses when you purchase any eyewear package. Carrera Optical, big ambition, clear vision. Visit us in store today. This promotion is NOCB approved.
Inside every cell is a metabolic engine, AMPK. Berberine Plus helps ignite that engine, turning sugar into energy and fat into fuel. Whether you're managing sugar or trimming fat, Berberine Plus supports your goals naturally. Berberine Plus, now available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Time check, courtesy of Live by Nature's Way, distributed by H&J Enterprises Limited.
Government has saved $2.6 million on cancelled Independence Day parade, but PNM wants more clarity, saying it approved monies since February. Family and friends bid tearful farewell to 6-year-old Joshua Francois. Prison officer accidentally kills relative in parking spot fracas. Good evening, I'm Doris Polo, and this is the Weekend News here on CNC3. Thank you so much for joining us. In our top story tonight, the government is expected to save at least $2.6 million after cancelling this year's Independence Day parade and fireworks display in the capital. CNC3 News understands that funding for this year's ceremonial display had already received cabinet approval from the former People's National Movement administration in February to the tune of $1.5 million. Akasamaru breaks down the figures obtained by CNC3 News and explains why the project cost is expected to be higher when the government releases its figures next week.
On Friday, moments after the major announcement, Legal Affairs Minister Saddam Hussein explained that the cancellation of the Independence Day events and fireworks show were due to security concerns associated with the SOE, and that the money saved can go towards crime-fighting initiatives. So, how much money is the state saving by cancelling the annual event? Well, CNC3 News was reliably informed that this year's parade was estimated to cost around $1.5 million. And that cost was approved by the former PNM government as far back as February via a cabinet note to allow time for proper planning and practice. Now, we were told that $1.5 million was to cover costs associated with the renting of the grandstand, hiring ushers, constructing media towers, installing audio systems, providing guest refreshments, and renting chairs and buses. CNC3 News understands that the grandstand rental alone costs around $600,000. Now, there is some debate over the cost of the fireworks show. A source linked to the former PNM administration claimed it is entirely funded by private companies, but a government official said that while the private sector covers part of that cost, state entities still contribute financially and logistically. They said this year the fireworks display was expected to cost around $1.1 million, with UDACOT planning to cover $700,000 of that total. Now, the 2.6 million figure, which includes the proposed cost for the parade and fireworks show, could be a conservative one, as it does not include the costs associated with the president's toast to the nation, which is usually held at Napa, nor does it factor in the money to be spent by the protective services for their own internal celebrations. We understand government is finalizing its overall figure and will release it in the coming week. Akash Samaru, CNC3 News.
Thanks, Akash. Well, opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson is calling for more transparency after government cancelled this year's Independence Day parade and fireworks. She says while she supports the National Day of Prayer, the sudden cancellation raises concerns. She says Cabinet approved the parade in February and citizens were preparing to celebrate. Beckles says the tradition of independence is important to Trinidad and Tobago and hopes a full explanation will be made public soon.
Let me just make it abundantly clear that, I support a day of prayer. I support us always as a country recognizing the value of prayer. The issue, of course, is whether, both can be done, whether they can look at the possibility of scaling it down, because we know the importance of independence to a country like Trinidad and Tobago. It is something that, the entire country looks forward to, the Prime Minister, the President.
Government has defended the cancellation, citing national security risks under the current state of emergency. The National Animal Control Committee is backing government's decision to suspend this year's Independence Day fireworks. Chairman Joshua Alexander says the move means relief for animals, especially those at the zoo where keepers often have to sedate and secure them during the blasts. The committee calls it an important step. They believe silent fireworks should be mandatory for future celebrations. Wildlife conservationist Ricardo Meade also welcomes the decision, which he says brings peace this year, not just to animals, but to children, the elderly, and people with special needs.
Our society is judged by how we care for those who are less able, less capable, or who have special needs. And the constant issuance of an allowance of the fireworks was just a damnation of us as a society, despite the pleas about children, special needs people, elderly, regular people in our society, and even the animals in the environment. So, for at least this year, for Independence Day, there will be some peace.
After news broke that this year's Independence Day parade and fireworks display have been cancelled, we hit the streets today to hear the public's reaction.
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPI.
Well, it's a bad thing because they don't have it no more, and it's a bad thing because they don't have it.
Yes, we need prayers and everything, but I don't feel that you can incorporate it into the festival, not cancel it totally.
Well, a couple of years now I haven't been to it, so it doesn't really matter to me if it have it or if it haven't. But some people might feel bad for not having it, but to me, it don't matter to me.
I'm a bit disappointed, but it's a day of prayer. We need a lot of prayers in the country right now. So I look forward to having next year bigger and better.
It's a thing I usually go to, but as I get older, I don't go to it that much, but I like it. I know it's something that is very good for the nation, So I know it will hurt a lot of us because we're not having any independence this year.
The fireworks is not really needed, but we need the parade. But people also look forward to the parade. So we can do the parade and do the prayer in the evening in substitute of the fireworks.
The People Say, brought to you by Excel Health TT, the official supplement of the CPI.
You're watching the 7 p.m. news here on CNC3. We'll have a break and we'll be right back.
Big ambition starts with clear vision. This back-to-learning season, Carrera Optical has eyewear packages for every learner. For kids 15 years and under, get a free frame with lenses starting at just $495. Scholars, it's time to level up your look with frame plus lenses from $750. Lifelong learners, purchase any frame $1,099 plus and unlock up to 30% off premium lenses like Eisen, Varilux, and Transitions in 8 bold colors. And don't miss your chance to win a $1,500 learning supply voucher or transition lenses when you purchase any eyewear package. Carrera Optical, big ambition, clear vision. Visit us in store today. This promotion is NOCB approved.
here for everyone, from baby to adult. Anything you need, it is right here at Food Basket Super 99.
Food Basket Super 99, affordable and trendy. Food Basket Super 99 Arima, where fashion meets affordability.
Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or simply someone who values their health, Omega XL can empower you to keep doing what you love. Don't let joint discomfort hold you back.
Live long, stay strong with the XL brand.
Muscle Russell.
Wait, you thought Christmas in July was over? Think again. Bright Ideas is slaying it till September. The deals you love are still here. Kitchen must-haves, home decor, and back-to-school steals. Plus the best prices on stationery. Get 12 copybooks for just $12.99. Copyright paper only $29.99. And 6 notebooks for $18.99. Plus so much more. Shop in store or online at brightideyashomestore.com. But hurry, these deals melt away September 9th.
Get it all at Southern Food Basket. Southern Food Basket. Quality food to fill you.
Hey, pretty lady. I see you're looking for some hot sauce. Boy, move it. I have a man. See you. So you don't want a mother-in-law?
Attention, valued shoppers. We are thrilled to celebrate 34 amazing years with you, our loyal customers. A huge congratulations to all our winners.
Hey, don't make joke. I know we're not shopping spree.
Snacks we buying, mommy.
Look, boy, come on, eh? Well, look how I just win a Caribbean getaway now. Rock back. Girl, I know we're not shopping spree. Well, come on, help me now. You don't have a man? Later. Nah.
It's Southern Food Basket's 34th anniversary extravaganza from July 1st to August 31st. Shop and enter for a chance to win incredible prizes, Caribbean getaways, staycations, shopping spree, and the ultimate grand prize of a brand new Suzuki Grand Vitara.
What should your parents use to fight inflammation?
Omega XL.
You hurting my boy. What do you think I should take, babe?
My mommy and daddy should use Omega XL to fight inflammation.
Welcome back. 6-year-old Joshua Francois' short life was celebrated with songs, prayers, and heartbreaking tributes. He died on August 7th after receiving intravenous medication at the San Fernando Teaching Hospital, sparking outrage and multiple investigations into his death. Kevin Feldman and cameraman Chetika Singh attended his funeral.
A child's voice pierced through the grief as the Baptist ambassadors for Christ Church in St. John's Village, San Fernando. Joseph Francois, just a child himself, stood before mourners to say goodbye to his younger brother, 6-year-old Joshua.
Dear Joshua, you are my best friend. You always played with me. I never had someone like you because you are my little brother, and I will always remember you. I will always love you forever and ever and ever. I know that you are with Jesus. You cannot come back to me, but I will come to you, and we will play and laugh together again.
A heartbreaking moment that's left many in tears as one child mourned another. Joshua, a pupil of St. Paul's Anglican Primary, died on August 7th at the San Fernando Teaching Hospital after receiving intravenous medication. His death sparked outrage and multiple investigations. At his funeral today, his father, Erin, turned his grief into a plea, not just for his family, but for the entire nation.
Please, I beg you, let us ensure that we do what we do with diligence in our hearts. This way, we can become a much better people and a much better nation, a nation that will be beneficial for many future generations, inclusive of other 6-year-old children like my beautiful son Joshua, to be able to live a prosperous and a great life.
Supported by his wife Unique, Erin thanked those who surrounded them with love, even as he called for accountability and compassion in every sphere of life. The service remembered Joshua as a child full of joy, who greeted mornings with a smile loved to eat, dreamed of becoming a teacher, and cherished playing with his brother. Among mourners was opposition leader Penelope Beckles Robinson.
For me, the most important thing, having regard to the circumstances, is to ensure that the investigation that they have decided to do, that it will be something that will be done within a reasonable time, because of course the pain and the hurt.
The Ministry of Health and the Southwest Regional Health Authority are both proving the case. For Joshua's family, though, answers cannot come soon enough. Kevon Fellman, CNC3 News.
What began as a family outing ended in death for a 65-year-old woman whose relatives clashed with strangers over a parking spot in Cunupia. According to police reports, Susan Medrano St. Louis and other relatives stopped at Sauce Doubles on the Southern Main Road around 8:25 this morning. One of her relatives was stabbed after getting into an argument with occupants of a Nissan Tida over parking. That relative, who is also a prison officer and licensed firearm user, pulled out his pistol and fired shots at his attackers, but accidentally struck Medrano St. Louis, killing her. Family friend Deborah Clark tells CNC3 News Medrano St. Louis and her relatives were heading to the beach.
I tell her that's all I say. I knew I go far out in the sea because Maracas is a rough beach. So I tell her, so she said, no, Deborah girl, I just bed outside in the sun. Yeah, and my granddaughter give me a hug and they're gone.
While in the area, residents were seen washing away bloodstains from the pavement near the double stand. One resident recalled hearing the sound of gunfire.
I was now coming from grocery. Yeah, taking out groceries and just heard 2 gunshots and screaming, I think. Yeah.
The prison officer who discharged his weapon remains under police guard at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex. President of the Prison Officers Association, Gerard Gordon, extended condolences to St. Louis relatives, but lamented the unpredictable nature of such incidents where people could become the victims of violence at any time.
We're living in some really, really strange times, and it is, to say unfortunate, I think cannot even describe it aptly or enough.
And the opposition says Susan Medrano St. Louis' accidental death should inform discussions on the government's proposed stand your ground legislation. PNM Vice Chairman Dr. Amory Brown criticized the government's consultations as undemocratic and argued the UNC's only engaging its supporters and ignoring diverse viewpoints. The PNM is calling on the government to revise its approach.
If you are claiming to be engaged in national consultation, but mislabeling and dog whistling and doing all sorts of things to dismiss views that are being expressed counter to your proposals, that does not make for a proper consultation, and your end result is unlikely to be fair to the citizens.
He also noted that Medrano St. Louis was an active party member in Chaguanas East. Still to come in sport, Mr. Solo 2 continues legacy at the 51st edition of the International Great Race.
Do you suffer from pain in your back, knees, or joints and need effective pain relief? Get your life back with Omega XL, a natural, safe, anti-inflammatory supplement. This small soft gel has up to 22 times more omega-3 free fatty acids than fish oil and is backed by 30 years of clinical research.
I can just tell you from my experiences, there's nothing like this Omega XL.
Live the life you deserve and get the relief you need. Get Omega XL now at your local pharmacy.
Shop Southern Food Basket Anniversary Flash Sale on now. Creamery ice cream assorted, 1 gallon, 2 for $79.95. Chicken wings, 1 kg, $34.95. Happy pasta cuts, 300 grams, 5 for $19.95. Richport vegetable oil, 900 ml, 2 for $24.95. Snuggle bathroom tissue, 12 pack, 2 for $33.95. Lucozade Energy Original or Tropical, 360 ml, 3 for $18.95. Tenderness napkins, 100s, 5 for $17.95. Available at Southern Food Basket.
Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
Plumbing problems? Don't guess. Call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646. Proud to be serving Trinidad and Tobago for over 20 years. We do it all. Maintenance and repairs, new construction, sewer lines, inspection, drain cleaning, leak detection. We are licensed and insured. So call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646.
Food Basket Marketplace is celebrating our 34th anniversary for the month of August, and you're invited. Enjoy massive deals like minced beef, 5 pounds and $99. Cow heel, 5 pounds for $79.95. Nestle cream milk, 4 for $54.95. Crown, 8 kilograms rice, $69.99. Come and shop to win one of our 34 shopping sprees. Big giveaways and free hampers to be won. Shop, save, and celebrate only at Food Basket Marketplace, Orima, Shagwana, Shafle, and Go View. Food Basket, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Science calls it AMPK, your body's built-in system for burning fat, balancing blood sugar, and fueling energy. Berberine Plus naturally supports AMPK, helping you feel better, live better, be better. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powerful results naturally.
Don't forget, we have Food Basket Superstore right here in Arima. Come see for yourself. From stationeries to household items and so much more. Right here at Food Basket Superstore in Arima.
I really love the variety. There's something for everyone here.
Welcome back. Trinidad and Tobago's Keshawn Walcott made headlines today, grabbing the silver medal in the men's javelin at the Diamond League in Poland. But Rajiv Surat Singh tells us there was also a highly anticipated showdown in the men's 100 meters.
The event was won by Kenya's Julius Yego, who produced a throw of 83.60. Walcott, the 2012 Olympic champion, continued his consistent season on the international circuit and remains in contention for points in the Diamond League standings ahead of the final. On the track, it was a sprint showdown as Jamaica's Keshane Thompson went head-to-head with USA's Noah Lyles for the first time since their photo finish at the last Olympic Games. The Jamaican laid down a marker ahead of next month's World Championships, blasting out of the blocks and never looking in trouble, while Lyles, with his typically slow start, ran strongly at the end, but Thompson took the win in 9.87 seconds, with Lyles clocking 9.90, his season's best. Kenny Bednarik was third. Rajiv Surat Singh, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks, Rajiv. Back to the field now. National long jump record holder Tyra Gittens-Spottsville earned this country's first medal at the North American, Central American and Caribbean Track and Field Championships when she got bronze in the women's long jump final in Freeport, Bahamas last night. Gittens-Spottsville, who holds the national women's long jump record, secured the bronze with a best attempt of 6.64 meters, the same as silver medal winner Elizabeth Felix of Puerto Rico, and both behind American Alyssa Jones, who took gold with a best attempt of 6.74 meters. While Gittens-Spottsville was able to secure the bronze, the Kaizen Panthers still fell short of qualifying for this year's World Championships in Japan, as her attempt was short of 6.86 meters standard. The 2025 Great Race got underway this morning under near-perfect conditions, and there was no surprise that there were some familiar faces in winner's row.
Track Heatwave lived up to its name today as the duo of Morgan Hancock and John Michael Sabga scorched the waters between Trinidad and Tobago to claim top honours in the 51st edition of the International Great Race. In near-perfect conditions, influenced by a developing hurricane system in the Eastern Caribbean, Track Heatwave clocked a blistering 1 hour, 15 minutes and 38 seconds, setting a new E-Class record and becoming the first boat to cross the line in Tobago. While Track Heatwave was the first to finish, The fastest time of the day came from the legendary Mr. Solo 2, dominating the 130 miles per hour A class in 55 minutes and 30 seconds. The team of Hayden Charles, Darren Marshall, and Joseph Charles powered to their 19th career win in the great race, adding to a legacy that spans decades. In the 70 miles per hour F class, Extreme Measures added a third straight win to their resume. Throttleman Jonathan Tardier and driver Jonathan Mute crossed the line in 1:23.06, holding off competition despite significant pre-race doubts about the boat's readiness. Rajiv Surating, CNC3 Sport.
Trinidad and Tobago cyclists Makaira Wallace and Danelle James added more silverware when they raced to individual bronze medals in their respective six-lap keirin finals at the second edition of the Junior Pan American Games at the Velodrome in Asuncion, Paraguay on Friday. The 19-year-old Wallace was only awarded her third bronze medal after Colombian Carliani Martinez was unfortunately relegated from the third spot in the keirin, moving the TNT cyclist up one position from her fourth place finish. In today's action, TNT's table tennis duo of Chloe Fraser and Jordan Tong booked their spot in the quarterfinals of the women's doubles at the Junior Pan American Games following a hard-fought 3-2 victory over El Salvador in the round of 16. It's time now for another break. Don't go anywhere.
Food Basket Marketplace is celebrating our 34th anniversary for the month of August, and you're invited. Massive deals like big deal peas and carrots, big deal kidney beans, buy 3 tins, get 1 free, Port Royal oil, 900 ml, buy 3, get 1 free, buy 12 packs of toilet paper, and get a pack of napkins free. Come and shop to win in one of our 34 shopping sprees. Big giveaways and free hampers to be won. Only at Food Basket Marketplace, Orima, Chaguanas, Shop Flair, and Goldfield. Food Basket, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right. Food Basket, the nation's #1 supermarket.
This is a serious problem in Trinidad. What is diabetes?
There are 2 forms. Diabetes type 1, when your body stops producing insulin. Type 2 diabetes is a result of poor lifestyle. Type 2 diabetes is associated with being overweight, having high blood pressure, at higher risk for heart disease. It is a very serious problem.
Do not wait until it's too late. Let Omega XL be the first step in the right direction.
Get your Omega XL today. Live long, stay strong with Omega XL.
Shop Southern Food Basket Anniversary Flash Sale on now. Creamery ice cream assorted, 1 gallon, 2 for $79.95. Chicken wings, 1 kg, $34.95. Happy pasta cuts, 300 grams, 5 for $19.95. Richport vegetable oil, 900 ml, 2 for $24.95. Snuggle bathroom tissue, 12 pack, 2 for $33.95. Lucozade Energy Original or Tropical, 360 ml, 3 for $18.95. Tenderness napkins, 100s, 5 for $17.95. Available at Southern Food Basket.
Welcome back. Hurricane Erin intensified into a Category 5 storm in the Caribbean rapidly on Saturday, strengthening from a tropical storm with winds of 160 miles per hour in just 24 hours. That's according to the U.S.-based National Hurricane Center. At around 11 a.m., the hurricane was located 105 miles north of Anguilla and was moving west at 17 miles per hour. The storm's center was forecast to remain over open waters, passing north of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands without making landfall. While the compact hurricane's center was not expected to hit land, it posed a threat of flooding rains as it continues to expand in size. The system's center is expected to move just north of the northern Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico over the weekend. Tropical storm watches are in effect, and several islands have alerts and advisories posted for rough seas, flooding, and landslides. Russian President Vladimir Putin says his meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump in Alaska was, quote, timely and very useful. This marks his first comments since appearing alongside Trump on Friday. Putin says discussions involved all areas of cooperation, but first and foremost, a possible resolution of the Ukrainian crisis on a fair basis. The Russian leader, noting that direct negotiations of this kind had not happened at this level for a long time, said Russia respected the position of the Trump administration with regard to the war in Ukraine and their wish for the immediate end to hostilities. It's been nearly 3.5 years since Russia launched a full-scale invasion into Ukraine. Hours before the two leaders met, Russia was ramping up missile strikes against Ukraine. The Met Office says mostly fair conditions can be expected except for some isolated light to moderate shower interruptions. There's a medium chance that some isolated heavy showers or thunderstorms could develop, favoring but not confined to hilly and western areas. Tomorrow's maximum forecast temperature in Trinidad is 33 degrees, while Tobago will experience a high of 31 degrees Celsius. Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for staying with us for the weekend news here on CNC3. I'm Doris Polo. On behalf of the rest of the team, as always, have a great night.